Hello, love. What's going on? It's been a beautiful day, and I'm here to do the download for you at this time. Let's get kicking with the Oracle of Shadows and Light. What's the Tarot in the Shadows message tonight? The following message is being co-signed by the Divine and sponsored by Spirit. Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channel message from the Tarot in the Shadow series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. And if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. And I just heard to use one of my handmade oracles for our Alpha and Omega message. So let's pull an Alpha and Omega message from the handmade oracle cards. Okay, there we go. I'm going to take the top one. Leave that there. Pull it first and read it last. All right. So what's the message for the Tarot in the Shadows tonight? Please and thank you. Take one out for me. Thank you. That's better. This is Nautilus Princess. Powerful Personal Growth. Card number 41. Okay. That's better. Card number 41. So she has the conch shell in her hand. She has the conch shell. Powerful personal growth. Anytime I see this spiral shape, this spiral design, it looks to me like the fingerprint of God, like there's divine energy in this. So let's see what the book has to say about card number 41. 4 is Emperor energy, 1 is Magician energy. The Emperor and the Magician together are telling me like you're coming into a lot of power. You're stabilizing your power, I heard. You're stabilizing your power. Okay. So card number 41, here we go. Nautilus Princess. They say write that down, okay. Stabilizing power. All right, stabilizing your power. Big-eyed, beautiful mermaid, surrounded by her floating, rich red hair, holds tight to a nautilus shell. She is an underwater, emotional princess. And she is growing in ways she never thought she would. Because soon, she is to be the queen. And she must make decisions. She feels uncertain about how she will perform when she is elevated and unsure of whether she can wield her power. She is very thoughtful as she contemplates the future, but all around her are the symbols of her future success. The Nautilus Princess speaks. I know I am strong, but most people think of me as gentle, kind, and good. Now that I am to be the ruler, what if they see me as power-hungry, dominating, greedy, or controlling? Whatever the thoughts of those around me, there will be a change as I change. And I will continue to hold fast to my Nautilus as it ever reminds me to grow in ways that are in tune with my purpose, my integrity, and what I feel is right. I vow to be steadfast and true despite the challenges that are heading my way. I vow not to misuse my power, but I will use it, and as a result, I, like you, will grow in ways that are in tune with my true self and my true purpose. The message says, you may be a very gentle, appeasing, and timid soul who is facing a challenge. You're being asked by the universe to step into a more senior and conspicuous role. And you are concerned about whether you can be powerful and still be a good person. The pearls here signify that you must act from a pure place and from a natural place and treat this quest as a sacred task. The nautilus says you will grow in ways that are perfect and perfectly proportioned, just as the nautilus is. And this is a natural result for you. Expect to grow more and more over time. This is a time of spiritual and emotional transformation, which could come to you via a friend who is older or more experienced. She will share her skills and some of her secrets with you. You could be about to experience a deeper friendship, meet a teacher who really opens your mind to a new realm of discovery, or find a trainer who can coach you in such a way that your potential blooms strong and fast. You may be about to get an after-school job that pays good money, and you'll be asked to step up and deal with the new abundance in healthy ways. There will be responsibility and rapid growth. Dignity, truth, and wisdom are your best guides. It is now time to take yourself and your potential seriously. Well, all right then. It's time to get to work. That's what I heard. Is that what you heard? I heard it's time to get to work. Yeah, I heard it's time to step up. Step up and get to work. Get busy. Okay, so step up, get to work, get busy. To stabilizing your power. Okay. What do we want to say about that? Because what I'm seeing is the way they're asking you is like you're answering a call. You're answering the need that's being presented to you in this time. Okay, let's see. Let's try to narrow this down some. Okay, let's narrow this down some. What's the message from the Tarot and the Shadows message tonight? I love the way that these messages are revealed. It begins and it grows. The message grows as we go through it. So let's see. Yeah, it grows just like you as you go through it, right? As you go through the lessons, you grow. You add to what you are. It was interesting because the after-school job was standing out to me in the way I emphasized it when I spoke about it. And the after-school job, so some of you are not in school, but some of you are. I heard somebody's going to get a job at like a pet store, or if there's like a sea quest there or some sort of aquarium, somebody's going to go look for a job at a swimming pool as a lifeguard. Somebody going to go work at I heard water purification plant or store. Okay. But after school job was talking about, when you're done doing the things you always do to learn, it's like there's something else you're going to do where you're going to be able to use some of the things you have learned to get paid. Yeah, as sort of an after school job, because the rest of the stuff you do, you just do that because you learn. It doesn't necessarily mean you signed up for anybody's courses. Spirit had you on a life course anyway. So this is like when I just sit up here and I do these cards for myself, and I benefit myself from it. Okay. In there, it's like, keep them both. Okay, I'll keep them both. Calm down. So we're going to keep both cards that came out of this deck. Let's see what else we have for our message tonight. Yeah, good idea. We have forgiveness. And what else? We have cooperation. After school job. So there's something that you're officially doing for your educational purposes, but then there's something else here. Is it so that you can learn forgiveness, extend forgiveness, help others to learn about forgiveness, cooperation, working with others, how to work with others, okay, in an energy of forgiveness? Interesting. For some of you, this after school job is like, as you fulfill this spiritual calling, there's going to be some monetary, some sort of materialistic benefit to your doing that, is what I'm hearing. It doesn't, might not translate into a check with your name on it for someone, but for somebody else it will, because we were talking about a literal job. So if it's not a literal job, so it's almost like spirits, like I said, sponsored by spirit. Yeah, it's like that. Okay, cooperation. The missing ingredient in a current situation is cooperation. What you want to accomplish can be achieved provided you take other people's feelings, thoughts, and views into account. Because everything in this situation is so interwoven, there is no other way to create harmony. Try to see the best in others and consider their needs also. Everyone's view is valid, and your willingness to make room for everyone's interests will reap positive results. The people around you will be grateful, and your generosity will not go unnoticed. When everyone's views are acknowledged, they will cooperate with you, and you will achieve a positive result. I create harmony by taking into account the needs of others. I cooperate with those around me and achieve my goals with ease. I see the best in others, and through this, I gain their respect. Okay, now what about forgiveness? To forgive is to set a prisoner free and discover that the prisoner was you. From Louis B. Smedes. Holding on to past hurts and injustices keeps you imprisoned within your own pain. Therefore, it is imperative that you forgive, for in doing so, you will set yourself free. Yet to forgive does not mean that you condone or approve of another's harmful actions. It just means that you are no longer willing to be that person's victim. Forgiving cuts the negative energetic ties that bind you to a painful past action. Forgive and set yourself free, because you are worth it. In doing so, you will regain your sense of self, and your life will change for the better. In forgiving another, I set myself free. In forgiving another, I show love and respect for myself. Boom. That's a powerful message. Work together and forgive. It's freeing for you. Is freeing from you and for you. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we have. Cooperation. Okay, so cooperating with who? Cooperating with you. I heard cooperating with you for powerful personal growth. So there's an experience happening, and there's other actors on the stage with you, and you guys are all acting out an experience. And in this, there is powerful growth for you and transformation. I heard and transformation as you work with who or what is present for you at this time. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what else we have. So, Nautilus Princess. Your personal growth is, it's like, what I'm seeing is, as you're focused on your personal growth, because some things have been, it's almost like you've been locked off in a world by yourself, or you feel like you've been very isolated. You could have even just felt blocked. And what it was you were stuck in the past. And it's like, once you forgive the past, forgive yourself and the others involved in the past, you free yourself. Now, some of you are saying, yeah, well, I don't want to talk to them. You listen. What you resist persists. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to go to their physical body and talk to it when you can talk to their spirit. Visualize the person and tell them what you got to tell them. And if you don't know what to tell them, Ho'oponopono is a perfect thing to tell them, because within it, you say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I forgive you, I love you. Yeah. And so it's a two-way release. Another way you can easily offer forgiveness is to say thank you with sincerity, but you've got to find your honest point of being grateful to effectively work that. So yeah, thank you is a powerful spell. It's a powerful couple of words that it's like an instant vibration raiser. So let's see what archetype you're being asked to embrace is what I heard. And then the card was flying everywhere. Networker enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. Since we're talking about what energy you're being asked to embrace, we're only going to read the light energy of that. Okay, no, we're going to read the shadow energy of it too, is the reason why. Okay, we need to be able to do this because conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. So there's people out there using information for their personal gain only, spreading fears and falsehoods. Ooh, be careful who you let read for you. You get the wrong reader, you're going to catch you. Oh, boy. Anyways, if you know, then you know. If you've been paying attention, then you know. I'm just saying. Networker, yeah. There's people been out there spreading falsehoods and stuff like that. So what you're finding is the power of forgiveness, and it opens up the energy so your messages can get through better. So your message can get through better. Your message will get through more the more you forgive. Okay. All right, let's see what else the book has to say about the networker. Messenger, herald, courier, journalist, communicator. Expands fear of influence by forging alliances and making connections among vastly different groups of people. They're saying you got to realize the value of having a network of connections, of awesome people. And sometimes, little things happen, but there's forgiveness and there's peace, and you go back to working together, okay? Helps develop social flexibility and empathy that seeks commonality with those who might not seem to be potential friends or allies. Messenger and communicator have skills to disseminate information and power. Shadow networker merely uses connections with others for personal gain. Interesting. Look for a continuing pattern of forging links with others to deliver vital information and ideas. So they're saying, yeah, talk to everybody. But it's not about talking to them to get what you could get out of them. It's talking with them to share a message. What kind of message? About the power of forgiveness as it applies to having a more cooperative energy to exist in, and how it's boosted your personal growth, forgiveness, and cooperation. What has it done for you? I heard Janet singing, "What have you done for me lately?" All right. I got some tarot cards out here we're going to look at too. We're going to start off with the Muse Tarot. Let's see what's happening in this situation. I chose the 3 Chris Ann decks. I like her cards. I think I went through, if I remember correctly, there was one night I was going through my Amazon list and added some more decks I could find from her to my Amazon wish list. I want to thank you all who send me cards from there. Different ones of you at different times. Kendra was sending me cards for a while, and Andrea sent me some cards. I've gotten cards from Interstellar Frequency, and there's so many. And of course, Malibu's been sending them left and right lately, right, guys? We're so grateful to all of you for contributing to the channel. All right, let's see what we have. I heard past, present, future. Okay, so what it was, what it is, what it will be. What it was, what it is, what it will be. Shout out to all the good folks over on the Wisdom app. What it was, what it is, what it will be. What it was, what it is, what it will be. Okay. What it was. 2 of voices. There was separation. There was a separating. And this image in this deck does it really well, because you see these 2 girls connected by their hair, and they're pulling their hair apart. And then there's one in the middle, the unity, right? And when you try to separate that unity, It hurts. Okay. And that's why you be feeling upset and angry when your soul is like, yeah, but there's a reason to love this person too. Guess what? This person is in your reality right now because you resonate with them on some level, like it or not. And apparently you don't. Okay. That's what it was. Okay, let's see what it is. Here we go. What it is. The Six of Voices. I heard you getting a little push to jump off the cliff and take a leap of faith into what could be. Well, let's look at what could be. What could be, what it will be. I said what it will be. Let's see, what is that? What it will be. The Eight of Materials, busy hands, busy hands. It's like if you talk about your business, you're going to have a lot more business. But the thing is, you don't just go up to everybody and just only talk about your business. Just randomly talk to people and then let the business come out. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Six of Materials. What you put your energy into is what is reflected back to you. Where you're going to throw this energy. Okay. Where are you going to throw this energy? All right, let's look at the other side of the table in this. We'll use the Light Seers Tarot for the other side of the table. Excuse me. Okay. Other side of the table energy. So Two of Voices, there was a separation, and now it's like, moving on. The Six of Swords in the Forgiveness card, that's what forgiveness helps us to do, is to move on. And that's what I'm seeing there. Yeah, the Six of Swords, Six of Voices, it's like this conversation about forgiveness helps you both to move on, is what I just heard. It helps you both to move on. Okay. Nice. Good idea, guys. Okay. Now, what it was on the other side of the table. What was on the other side of the table? What was on the other side of the table before? On the other side of the table before was the Ten of Cups. It was an ending. Yeah, the separation. Yeah, this person, oh God, they were so happy with you though. They were so happy with you. All right, what it is right now. On the other side of the table, what is it now? On the other side of the table. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. They were holding back, but they're starting to open up now. Okay. What it will be. What will it be? Show me what it will be. What it will be. Show me what it will be. Okay, what it will be. The King of Pentacles. Oh, I got something for you. Okay. Stability. I'm bringing stability to the table. Okay. With the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, is this a Virgo? Is this a Virgo? The Hermit, somebody who disappeared, they had to go get with themselves. They had to go sit with themselves for a while. At the end of the day, whatever zodiac sign this person is, really don't matter. What does matter is this person needed to go sit with themselves for a minute. They needed to go sit and consult on their behavior. They needed to go sit and reflect on what they have done. They needed a time out. Boom. There it is. This is the timeout card from now on. Time out. They needed a time out. Okay. A timeout was needed, but what was interesting was the timeout was actually for you. You needed that to be in your power. Ooh. Okay. So the energy is opening up, and the energy that you're opening up is going to get real stable. So if a person is opening up to you, this person is going to become very stable in your experience. If it is like your clientele is opening up, your business is opening up, your spirituality is opening up. We're going to use this deck to talk about your side and find out more. But that what's opening up is going to stabilize being open. Okay. All right. And it was attracted to you. Okay. Whatever it was attracted to you. I heard you set yourself apart. I heard you set yourself apart. Okay. So let's see. You're having personal growth. The relationships that you've had, you're noticing people are being more open with you now. The people used to be closed with you, but they're more open now. They're being more open towards you. Okay. Now, so I heard, I heard before it was about getting your family and friend life together in the past. So you got that all settled. The ones that needed to leave, they left on the wind, on the flight of the wind. I don't know. And then the ones that needed to come in, they came on in. Somebody, the Rainbow Brick Road, yeah. And since that happened, now you're noticing like more financially oriented energies coming towards you, more business opportunities coming towards you, where you were waiting for some sort of recognition or raise or gift or some sort of necessity, physical necessity. Somebody was waiting on a car. Somebody was waiting on some money. Somebody was waiting on a raise at work. Somebody was waiting on something like, oh, you're gonna be sitting real pretty, honey. That raise is coming. Yeah, that raise was coming. You're like, I can't hold on to this bag any tighter. You're gonna have to put more money in the bag. Okay. In your energy in the past. Okay. Show me what it was. Okay, it was a Page of Cups. You know what? I want more. I want more to put in my bag. This is my official request for a raise. Can I have a raise, please? You're like, you love my work. You love my work so much. Can I please have a raise? I would like a raise, please, and thank you. You really like my work? This is like, if I'm so loved and appreciated on earth, show me how that's true. That's what this is saying. Show me how that's true. If I'm so loved and appreciated here and what you really love what I do, show me how that's true. Make that real clear to me. Let me see, how is that true? How much am I loved? How blessed am I? How appreciated am I? How valued am I? Show me how valued I am. That's what this Page of Cups is saying to me right now. In the current energy, what do we have for you? What it is right now? 3 of Cups. Oh, you got cause for celebration. You're like, yes, times 3. 3 times more than you thought it was going to be. Okay, you and your 3 friends. You have 2 viewers who are watching you on the sideline, like 2 co-create. Oh, these are the ones you're going to work with. These are the ones you're going to collaborate with. So right now you're being united. There's a union coming together with ones who are opening up. So this looks like new business. This looks like new friends. This looks like new acquaintances. Yeah, because you're doing what? You're talking. You're talking with the network or energy. You're talking, getting your message out there. Boom, they're loving what you're talking about. They love what you're talking about. Okay. You talking, they want to hear more. They want to be all in your energy. They want to be all in your space. Well, then what will it be for you? Show me what it will be then. What will it be, please and thank you? What it will be, the 5 of Wands, they're going to be focused on you and they're going to be fighting over you. Oh my gosh, the 5 of Wands. I need to clarify that 5 of Wands. Show me more about that 5 of Wands. Why are they going to be fighting over you? What's that about? 5 of Wands. Okay. It's going to be 2 of them fighting over you. Let me see. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. And then what's these other cards that fell out? The Ace of Cups. Oh, they want to hurry up and come and get your love. Come and get your love. 2 of Wands. Okay. And there is, you know what I just heard? And the 5 of Swords in reverse. They said the only way this fight is going to end is when you make your decision. Which one do you want? The Knight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you were going for something, but guess what? Two somethings comes in for you. 2 somethings come in for you. It's like whatever you think you're going to get, there's more. You're going to have some choices, okay? It all has to do with choices. So you're happy right now. You got something you want. You're coming together with someone. Boom. Some sort of problem comes up. You got to address the negativity to keep it in self-love and make a choice and clean up the mess. You're going to have to speak up for yourself. Communicate. Okay, that's what it is. I see. So while you're out there, you could be talking to two different people casually, and then whatever they have going on in their day comes up, conversation. I know just what to do. They love your answer, and so then they want. Well, let me throw a couple more questions at you out here. So if that's what you know, what do you think about this? So I just see like totally sapiophile energy here, like people who are completely in focused because of the intellectual draw. There's something here intellectually drawing one into this experience. Because at the middle of all is you with your Ace of Cups. Yeah. And it's like on one side you have somebody here who is very direct, and then the other one, they're kind of skittish. I hear kind of skittish. So anywhere where you have two opportunities, in other words, anywhere where you have two opportunities, one contract comes in perfect, the other one contract needs some adjustments. Okay, but they both want you for the same period of time. Anywhere where this is two people, one person very direct, cut to the chase, get to the point, about it. The other one, they kind of play around a little bit. So that lets you know right there, right, what you want. But at the same time, they both vying for your attention. That's what I see. Yeah. So how does this apply for you? Because it looks like your hand's going to be busy. Your hand's going to be busy trying to figure this out. But, it's like choose the one that is, because whichever one it's almost like whichever one you choose is going to stick around for a while. So are you choosing you or are you choosing them? It's interesting because as long as you're choosing you, I feel like you put my love on top, baby, with that Ace of Cups here in the middle of these all five of these cards, the way I have them spread out here on the table. I feel like you're putting yourself in the center, and as a reason, there's a side effect of that. Some fall off, you know what I'm saying, and some come in. But it draws a lot more attention to you. It attracts a lot more energy to you. And some of them, you've had some choices about these ones before. There was a fight to address it out of self-love. You made a decision to, cut ties. We just can't agree in the past. And it's interesting because you could be doing, I feel like if you try to keep this person with you after this reunion, like it could be an issue. And they won't want it. It's going to be starting the cycle all over again. Yeah, because I do see somebody who's bumping into a person from the past with this union card, and now they're opening up. Or maybe this is not even a person from the past, but maybe this is a person who's been around for a minute, but they haven't really been talking. Now they're opening up. Either way, please, if it's somebody else's man, or somebody else's person, somebody else's lover, somebody else's wife, somebody else's person, and they trying to tell you some things, and listen, it's going to cause problems if you mess yourself around as a third party situation here. That would mess you up. I mean, your higher self, your intuition knows that it's best for you to just move on from that, not get involved in that. There's also this thing where things are getting better for you, and it's starting to work like a well-oiled machine, because you are focused on your energy with this Ace of Cups in the center, and it's drawing in a lot of other resources, what I'm saying, and people and experiences and money and whatever, clients, business, opportunities, fans, attention, likes, if you're big on all that. All right. So let's see what we had from the Alpha and Omega message from the Handmade Oracles. It's from my signature set, and it's the heart chakra. And I just heard check in with your heart. They said write it on the card. Check in with your heart. How does your heart feel about this situation? Your heart will let you know. Keep listening to your heart. So that's what I have for you for Tarot in the Shadows at this time. I'm so thankful and grateful for you beautiful presence. How did this message resonate for you? We spoke in general umbrella energy, so your own intuition was there to fill in the details of your experience and how these messages apply for you. If they don't apply for you, you're probably not watching this message, okay? And that's fine too. But yeah, or you might be into something other than, I don't know, maybe just like the sound of my voice. I've had that comment come through the channel before. Anyways, until next time, I'm sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.